What's up YouTube, Gladiator 74 here, bringing you this week's guide for, not guide, but our team builder for our first battle in the URL. I am so hyped for this. I'm sorry I'm being really quiet right now, but it's just, I'm looking very forward to this battle I'm having, and I just wanted to, I have a team builder, I have my team set ready, and I want to share with you guys like why I'm bringing all these teams for against Pash. So if this loads, okay, here we go, alright. So I am bringing Mega Gallied, Helolisk, Excadrill, Florges, Spiritomb, and Weezing, and I'll go why I went over why I'm bringing each of these Pokemon in a second. But first I'm just going to show you his team real quick. He has a Dragonite, a Quagsire, Black Kyurem, Mecha Sharpedo, Azelf, Pangoro, Ambipom, Typhlosion, a Selgor, Barbaracle, Credilli, Malamar, Altaria, Crustle, and Flareon. Now what I'm thinking he's going to bring is mostly his OU and UU picks. However, I think he is going to switch out maybe Pangoro for Ambipom or Typhlosion. I really hope, or one of his RU picks. I don't see him bringing any of his PU or NU picks. I'm really actually, I'm going to explain why. The most threatening thing I'm seeing is that Typhlosion. A Choice Scarf Typhlosion is with an Eruption. Like if he sends that out first turn, I'm in huge trouble already. So that really sucks for my team. But everything else I have kind of a counter for, and obviously this video will show it. So first I'm bringing Gallied, Shiny Gallied. His name's Gladiator. I'm not really good with nicknames, so I'm sorry about that. So he's home the Galladite because it's Mega Gallied. I have the ability Justified till I Mega Evolve because it's better than Steadfast. I'm running 240 attack, 16 defense, and 252 speed with the Jolly Nature. I run 16 defense because then I can take a Crunch, even a Max Roll from a Mega Sharpedo. Strong Jaw, so that's why I did that. Everything else went to attack and speed. I'm running Swords Dance, Ice Punch, Drain Punch, and Leaf Blade. You're probably wondering why in the world I'm not running a Psychic Stab move. It's because nobody on his team takes a super effective hit from Psychic, and Drain Punch, Ice Punch, and Leaf Blade have better coverage. And I actually did the calcs on this. Excuse me. Unless he's running a bulky Azelf, I one-shot everything on his team after getting a Swords Dance up. So Gladiator is my win condition. I know it's not the fastest before it Mega Evolves, and Choice Scarfers, like especially Choice Scarf Kyurem, can one-shot me. That's kind of scary too. But besides that, Gallied can kind of sweep house. It's a late game sweeper, and I really want to save this thing for as long as I possibly can. And it covers everything. Ice Punch for Dragonite, and Drain Punch for Kyurem, Leaf Blade for Quagsire. So there's the OU picks right there. That's why I'm running these moves on Gallied. And now we're going to go to the opposite side of the spectrum, the special attacker, Helolisk. I'm running Choice Scarf Helolisk, Dry Skin ability, 252 in special attack and speed with 4 in special defense, Timid Nature. I ran, and you're wondering why I run Timid and Choice Scarf together. I want to outspeed that Typhlosion as fast as I can. I have Volt Switch, Surf, Hyper Voice, and Hidden Power Ice for the Dragonite again. I need to outspeed and get that Typhlosion down just in case it does have a eruption. The Choice Scarf eruption I don't really care about, and this is my main counter, Helolisk. I know it's got Dry Skin, which makes it a little bit more weaker to fire, but as long as I can get the HP down, that's all that really matters to me for the Helolisk. And I'm pretty sure Surf 2 shots Typhlosion. I'm sure next week I'll probably run like Modest or something like that if I even bring a Helolisk. But yeah, that's mainly Helolisk. It's just a Volt Switcher to hit hard and just do some chip damage so Gallied can one-shot things. That's kind of how that works out. So yeah. The next Pokemon I brought was Excadrill. I'm running Mold Breaker with a Focus Sash. I originally was going to run a Shuca Berry, but decided that I might lead with Excadrill or Helolisk. I'm not sure yet. I have my EVs are really weird. It's an Impish Nature to get my defense up. 252 defense, 100 speed, 80 in attack, and 76 to HP. Now, I speed crept this thing for, I believe, a max speed Dragonite? I'm not sure. I think it was the Dragonite I put the speed in for. I'm carrying Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Iron Head, and Earthquake. It's a little more of a bulkier Excadrill for this week. I need to get these rocks up as soon as possible because the only way he can get rid of rocks is Defog Dragonite. And in order to get rid of the rocks, you need to switch in Dragonite, brick his multi-scale, and then Defog. So that's kind of the main point of the Stealth Rock in the first place, is to get rid of that multi-scale. But it just kind of puts a dent in his team in general too. Chip damage is good damage to me, and that's why I'm running it. It could be kind of a suicide lead if he leaves with that Typhlosion. I decided to put the Sash on there because I didn't want to take a Choice Scarf to Eruption. That's why I changed it from Shuca Berry, so I can get the Stealth Rock up. I maybe could go for an Earthquake instead, but that's only if he leaves with that, and even if he brings it. So yeah. Next, we have a Florges. Its name's Anime, which is pretty funny. It's orange and shiny. I'm having it hold leftovers, and it's got 250 max HP, 204 speed. I speed crept this to outspeed a max speed Jolly Pangoro, unless it's holding Choice Scarf, because I didn't want to get hit with a gunk shot or a poison jab. And if I do get hit, that means it is scarfed. And 52 special defense, because it's already got a massive special defense. I'm running Wish, Heal Bell, Moonblast, and Giga Drain. Most of his team is very physical, so maybe it's not the best thing for Florges, but Fairytypes really put a dent in his team. Kyurem, Dragonite, Pangoro, and Sharpedo take super effective damage from Moonblast, and since I have Moonblast, sad move, why not? Heal Bells for that off chance I get Scald Burned from that Quagsire on Gladiator. I would have to switch in and Heal Bell it away, which would kind of stink, but it's at least I have options. I'm a Bold Nature, I forgot to mention that earlier. And yeah, that's kind of it for Florges. I can Wish Pass too. Not saying I'm going to, but I might. And I put the HP in because I can take 2 hits from Iron Head Kyurem. So I didn't want to get one-shotted by that, and I also get 2-hit KO by Poison Fang Sharpedo. So this thing isn't the best against Sharpedo since Moonblast does not one-hit KO it, but Helolisk is another option because I've got Dry Skin. So going on 2 walls, we have Spiritomb, our first one, with the Infiltrator ability, holding the Rocky Helmet. Since most of their team is physical, I decided to put Rocky Helmet on this set. I got 212 HP, 220 defense with an Impish Nature, 56 in attack and 20 in special defense. I could have just put 76 in attack. I might do that, but it had the moves Will-O-Wisp, Taunt, Sucker Punch, and Pain Split. Sucker Punch I preferred over Shadow Sneak in the end because Ampy-Palm. Will-O-Wisp is gonna burn and really hurt his team, besides Quagsire, of course. And Pain Split is just so if I'm getting low, I can recover some health. And Taunt, I don't want that Dragonite setting up some Dragon Dances. That's going to be really scary if it does. So that's the main reason I'm running Spiritomb. And Spiritomb only has one weakness, being Fairy, and he doesn't have any Fairy options. So that's good too. That's another reason why I brought Spiritomb instead of Cofagrigus. Because Ghost and Dark coverage is a thing. On some Pokemon he has, what is it, Azelf I believe, can have Shadow Ball. The Azelf is a little scary still. I think Azelf does get Dazzling Gleam, but I know it doesn't one-shot Spiritomb. It's not. So our final Pokemon is Weezing. Weezing has the ability to Levitate, obviously, and it's got Black Sludge. This does not do good against Azelf, but any other Pokemon on his team, Weezing can take massive hits from. Max HP, Bold Nature, 192 defense, so really good defense, 12 in special attack and 52 in special defense. I put the 52 in special defense for a certain reason, which again, I forget, I'm sorry. I have the moves Sludge Wave, Will-O-Wisp, Dark Pulse, and Clear Smog. Will-O-Wisp, again, to burn opponents, so I have another option instead of Spiritomb. Clear Smog is to prevent setting up at all, like just getting rid of the stat changes. And Sludge Wave, Stab, and I decided to carry Dark Pulse. Not really a big difference. It'll fairly do more on Azelf. In fact, I don't know if Dark Pulse even does more on Azelf. It probably does, but yeah, that Azelf is mainly here, like just in case it has to come down. Dark Pulse is an option for me. Clear Smog again is really important because he has some setup mons. Dragonite can set up. Pangoro, I believe, maybe. Probably not actually. Yeah, Dragonite mainly. That's mainly who's going to be setting up on his team. And Sharpedo too with the speed boost. He's going to use Protect and speed boost. I'm sure he's going to do that. So that is the team for this week. I'm going to talk about Glade real quick again. Glade can take an Outrage from an Adamant, Life, or Dragonite. So that's good. I just want to put that out there. That's why I also put the defense in there too. That's another reason. So if you guys are hyped for tomorrow's video, this is going up pretty late I think, but if you enjoyed, please leave a like. Go follow Pash or subscribe to him. I'll leave his channel in the description. He is our opponent. So yeah, he's really good at art and all that stuff. I'm terrible at that. I use paint, so that kind of just says it right there. But yeah, go leave him a subscription, show him some love, and I will see you guys in the battle.
Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, leave a like, follow me on Twitter, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it.